All right, I finally made it. Roger Wakefield stitched one of my videos. Most of you are like, well, who's Roger Wakefield? Exactly, just the guy with a lot of followers and low views. Let's go. So I'm in this apartment building here. We got a leaky sink on the second floor, and we're gonna get that thing cut open. Of course, it's a wiped lead joint, so I gotta cut that out to which is a brass nipple coming out of the cast iron. I'm gonna mask up because she's pretty dirty, just like your sister. And we're gonna get to work. So when you encounter a wiped lead drainage line, at some point it's gonna transition to brass to go into a cast iron hub. And that's where you're gonna make the incision. Not right there, but right there. And we're gonna use ourselves a mission coupling to make the correct connection between the PVC and the brass nipple. Did he just say nipple? So now we're on the second floor and we're gonna cut the wall open so I can cut the drain line above the T-wire that's already there, because more than likely it's gotta be galvanized for the vent. So far, that's everyone that I've ran into. The waistline's always wiped lead and the vent turns into galvi. Just as I expected. Suspected? Expected? Anyways, we're gonna make a cut right there. We don't wanna open up too much of the wall, so anything above that flood level while it's draining is good enough. Now we got it all removed. Well, not all of it. There it is. There's the rest of it. Now it's all removed. Believe it or not, these kind of jobs are my favorite because I like to, I just like the end result of making the leak stop, I guess. It's satisfying, like your sister on a Saturday night. And I work alone, so here we go. I'm dropping down the 1.5-inch riser so I can go into the first floor ceiling and then put a long sweep on it and get that thing connected. So there it is, all tied in and pushed up to the second floor. People are always like, why you use PVC? How come you don't use ABS? I'm not sure. What are you guys, homeowners or something? What are you, from Canada, asking me if I use ABS? They don't even sell that stuff in my area. It's probably special order at this point. I'd have to go to Weston, Mass, which is not even part of Mass, just to find some ABS. And I usually carry a torque wrench, but I left it in a ceiling at some other house, and I haven't bought a new one yet. So impact gun on the 4-bander, and that's all you're going to get. So I got the hole covered up. We got the sink filled in. And all of a sudden, what do you know? Empty the sink, and it, fills up the tub, unfortunately. But that's a call for a drain cleaning company. As long as the water stays in the pipe, my job here is done. Speaking of drain cleaner, we're at one of his apartment buildings, and we got to move the toilet over because this gives a new expression and I got to take a shit in the shower. She's a little close, so let's get to it. We're going to cut the tile, at least notch it a little bit, and here's underneath. Looks like somebody plumbed it from Florida. And that was quick. It's all said and done, moved over. Hopefully the toilet covers that hole. If not, tile guy's coming back. And our last job, we're going to set temperatures at an east side property job so I can get a final inspection tomorrow. Now, it's an electric water heater, so when I got there, it was set to 120, so I wasn't really getting enough hot water out of it. I set it to 125, and tomorrow I'm going to call the inspector and cross my fucking fingers that it actually gets to 120 degrees to the fixtures. That's the one problem with electric. It takes a little while to get hot water going. So there it is, all said and done. Now it's time to go home and advertise with the wife. You want to tell him or you want me to tell him?
You can tell him.
30-pack Jack store. It's opening up Black Friday, 1 week. New designs, crazy kids in the background, Christmas jammies on the old lady. What else we got going on? Same sweatshirts as last time, new sweatshirts, heavier sweatshirts, maybe even hats, you never know. How about maybe even Mrs. Monster's calendar drop? You got the calendar drop coming this time?
It's coming soon.
Soon.
Not yet.
Soon, you hear that? So it is on, it's in the works. It's coming soon, just not now.